Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Cody the Dupe. I just wanted to say thanks to all of the people who have subscribed and liked and watched my videos in the past. Just wanted to do something I've been meaning to do for a while. Review on my main carry, which has popped up in some videos, but I think I did one a long time ago on the original Shield, and just I don't know why I didn't do just show the Shield Plus. I think I was trying to prove a point that this was one of the first, whatever. Anyways, this is the original M&P Smith and Wesson M&P Shield. Let's see. Wait. Smith & Wesson, Springfield, Massachusetts. 9mm, 8+1 or 7+1 on a flush mag. This one does have a safety. And these are clear. Actually. Wow. There we go. All right. So YouTube, there, we're clear there. And we are clear there. All right. So that's the original M&P Shield. All right. Next, the Shield Plus. So you'll notice, first off, I got this a long time ago. I've had it forever when my kids were little and much bigger need for a safety, but this is the Shield Plus. I cannot remember when I got this how much it was. I want to say like $289, but this I did get for $400. I remember because it was like $400 on the nose. So some of the differences, they are, oh, this is clear. Obviously, capacity is a big one. Trigger and stippling. You can get this with an RMR. I chose not to. You can get it with a safety. But the capacity is really the big thing. So, and I would say the trigger, stippling are secondary. Otherwise, they're exactly the same. So I'll show you on top of each other. They're almost identical. You can get the Performance Center Plus. It'll just run you a couple $100 more, and it will have tritium night sights and I think a little better trigger. Here's one of the negatives, I guess, or positives of the original. It was how slim it was, or is. It's 0.9 inches. Both of these have a 3.1 inch barrel. Same exact sights, same exact everything. This one is a little over 1 inch, and that's where you get all the extra capacity. And then you can see the magazines are much different. So I guess first let's show the trigger, because that's one of my complaints on this. I would say this is my EDC probably 28 out of 30 days a month, which you can see that's why it's kind of dirty. I meant to clean it up, but I went out and shot it the other day, and stuff gets stuck in the stippling, which is fine because it's aggressive and I like that. That you'll notice here, the stippling is nothing, whereas this is more like a gritty sandpaper that catches everything, which I do like. Difference on the safety. So let's show the trigger pull. So this is the Shield Original, and it does have this little weird dongy thing on the end, but a lot of squish. There's the wall, and even after hitting the wall, there's some pull, and then listen for the break. All right, so there's like a false break almost right there. It hasn't broke yet. There's the break, and then the follow-up. So still good on follow-ups, but it's just a weird kind of like double action reset. On the plus, I do like the trigger way better. Still not like perfect, but it definitely gets the job done. So in this form, it's kind of flat, but much less mush, still a little bit, and then much crisper. And then reset. Went too slow right there. So not a great reset, but honestly the follow-up shots are really strong. Like I are really, there's a reason I carry this over guns that I have that are probably way better options. And I think I've had one stovepipe, but I think that's because I was trying to shoot as many rounds off as possible. So anyways, all right, biggest thing after the stippling and the trigger between these two, is the capacity. So back in the day when I would carry this, what we would be looking at is usually one of the 8+1s, or one of the 8 rounders plus one for 9, and then an extra 8 rounder on a normal day would give me 17. If things were rowdy, I might grab another 8 rounder, and then would have 25, which that would be 2 reloads. Barely ever use this thing. Honestly, I don't know, 7+1, it's not like it's that much less, but to me, without the extra stippling, I cannot get my fingers on as well as I can on the plus. So, but anyways, you know, still could go with 8, 16 plus 1, 17, maybe throw on a third if I needed to, 25. Now the plus comes with, I think, let's see, what did it come with? So it comes with a 13 and a 10. So, and then I have a couple 15s. The stippling is also on the mags. I'll usually run Hornady, Critical Defense, 130. These are actually, 124 plus Ps. I'll sometimes run 135 not plus Ps. I do, and then I'll run 135 plus Ps on some of my 4-inch or larger carry guns. And then it does have the 10+1. So as I mentioned earlier, like on this one, the 10+1, even though it's the exact same size, okay, let me set this down for a second and show this. So these are the exact same size, right? Exact same. But that's 7+1 versus 10+1. I know that doesn't look right, but they are exact same. Yeah. All right. But with this one, because of the stippling, it just, my finger doesn't fall off. So I rarely carry this, but if it is, you know, something I need to be extra, I don't know, sneaky about, I do occasionally carry this as 10+1. Usually what I will do is carry 13+1, and you can see the 13+1 compared to the to the 8 is going to be exactly the same size. So with the flush fit mag, we have an extra 3 rounds. With the standard before 8+1, we now have 13+1 for an extra 5 rounds. So that's the main reason for having this, is because you know, then I'm carrying even just one of these only. That's 13+1 and 15. I've got 29 rounds, which before, to get 20, let's see, I'm rocking 3 8+1, that would give me 25. So that's 2 reloads compared to 1 for 25 rounds compared to 29. And if I want to get real crazy, you know, I can carry the 13+1 with 2 of these bad boys and have 44 rounds. And honestly, you know, there is some weight difference, but not much. There is. I should have brought the extended magazine for the original shield. I do have one. It doesn't fit flush, but it's a 10 rounder and it sticks out like this. It's kind of weird looking, but it is, you know, it was cool at the time to have a 10 rounder. But this one, the 15, fits flush. I mean, that thing is awesome to shoot. And we're looking at 15+1, and that's the same as a Glock 19. So as backup, definitely take this and this with me daily. Feel very confident in my ability to run with 29 rounds and this all day to get me to my truck or whatever else I may have. Yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, drop a comment, let me know what you think. Honestly, this is just one of my favorites, just because I've shot it a ton and I like it. You know, whatever you are carrying, I don't, you know, I'm not gonna knock anything. If you're trained with it, you know how to operate, fix a failure to feed or anything, you know, you know what you're doing and you're a responsible gun owner, then I would support, you know, anybody carrying anything that's reliable. I think there is a level where something's not safe, but you know, if somebody wants to say that, you know, a Glock 43X is better than this, yeah, no problem. I'm not gonna argue with it. If you like that more, then that's great. I have a Glock 17 and I like it, so I'm not gonna argue with you. All right, it's Cody the Duke. Have a good night. Stay safe, and I'll see you later. Bye.